Hey everyone, we got a new small portable Bluetooth speaker to look at, and that's the one in here in this box. This is the Tronsmart Trip. I think that's what it's called, the Tronsmart Trip. And I left it here on purpose because I forgot to do that in the other speaker video, this speaker video. This is the Meatone drum that we just looked at previously. So basically, it comes in a plain Amazon brown indiscreet packaging with the address on the front right there, so you guys are not going to be able to see that. For all my stalkers, you guys know who you are. Ooh, you guys know who you are, you little stalkers, you. But yeah, this is the Tronsmart packaging right here. All right, so it's pretty similar to the other Tronsmart packaging for my Element Force right here. Very similar. I think Tronsmart has they've been in business for a while now. I would say probably over 5 years or so. So they probably have their packaging down to where this is how it is. You're gonna have the picture of the said product, the highlighted features here up top on the Element Force, here on the Trip, it's on the bottom, and nothing much on the sides. As you guys can see, there's another, at least on this one, they have the picture of the speaker again, and the another picture of the speaker on that side. All your info and specs and stuff like that are going to be in the back. And let me remove this plastic so you guys can get a better look of the packaging. So this is another speaker that was on my wish list, and we're now going to have an actual fair competitor to the Meatone drum. When this was on my wish list, it was I think it was like close to 40 now. Both of these speakers are under 30 bucks. This was also 23 when it was on its lightning deal, but it also came with the I think it was a 20% off discount. So all together, this is actually cheaper than this. I paid around 20 something for this, and this one was around like 17 altogether with the included discount code and the lightning deal. Now, I don't want to jump the gun too quickly, but one of the representatives from Tronsmart actually contacted me, and they asked if I was interested in reviewing one of their speakers, and I said yes, of course. So hopefully in the future you guys will be able to see that. What speaker is that? Well, I can't tell you guys right now until I actually get it. Hopefully I get it and they send it soon. So yeah, so you guys are gonna have to stay tuned, subscribe, and click the bell notification so you guys are aware of when my next video drops in, and maybe it'll be that Tronsmart speaker that the Tronsmart representative is gonna send me. But that wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for all of you guys out there who have subscribed, who have commented. I don't care if it was good, if it was positive or bad comments, it's still comments, so it's still gonna come through in the YouTube algorithm for engagement. So thank you to everyone who have commented on my videos, who have, especially for those of you who have been subscribers or who have been loyal subscribers. I really do appreciate it and value you guys as subscribers, and hopefully this will just keep making the videos better. Okay, looking at the front of the box again, here are their highlighted features. IPX7 waterproof. It's a fabric handle. I think the whole thing is like fabric, which is really nice. This feels like metal on the grills, and the Tronsmart here, the Element Force, is metal, even though it's IPX7. So as you can see, like I said before in some of my other videos, waterproof speakers should not have metal grills, because this is what happens to them. And I did wipe this down after I was done, and it still kind of like rusted a little bit. Here in the back are all your features. It tells you a little bit about the speaker, and then all the features right there, so you can pause that and read it for yourself. Let's keep going. Okay, we got some tape here up top that we gotta cut before we can open the box and unbox it for you guys. Let's see what we get. We have the speaker here, what we will look at later, but it's wrapped in recycled plastic. We have our charging cable right here. USB-C to USB-A. And this is nice. This is what did not come with the Miatone, because the Miatone don't have this. Is a 3.5 audio connector, and then a Tronsmart warranty card right there. That's pretty cool. I like that. You got your right here, your social media, Facebook, and ways to contact them right there, so you can pause that and read it for yourself. You can get an extra 6-month warranty on top of whatever the standard warranty is. I'm thinking 1 year. Yeah, 1 year warranty. So it tells you how to get the extra 6-month warranty right there. And right here is the manual. It looks like it's in different languages. So I'm gonna probably have to look at this so that I don't have to take too long trying to figure things out for you guys on camera. All right, here is the actual speaker itself. And this is what I was saying about every waterproof speaker should have this type of design, regardless if they're RGB or not. This like fabric, like nylon material design. That way, when it does get wet, if it does get wet, or you do decide to take it with you inside the pool, like what I did with the Element Force, it won't rust, right? You could just wipe it down and it'll keep it more nice and clean. Okay, so this is the color that I got. This is the gray. It came in, the Tronsmart Trip comes in 4 colors. You get black, the standard black, which is also the cheapest one out of all the colors. But at the time of the limited deal, yeah, only the gray and the blue and the red were on the lightning deal. The black was not. But so those are your colors: black, blue. This is the gray one, and then the red Trip, Tronsmart Trip. This has a true wireless stereo pairing. That means you can pair it with another Trip, and that's it. There's no like party cast mode and everything where you can pair 100 speakers or so. That's the only con. And it is Bluetooth 5.3. So both of these are Bluetooth 5.3. The thing is, if you guys haven't seen the previous video on the Miatone, it took a while to just get recognized. And that was one of my biggest complaints is for 5.3, it should get recognized right away. You shouldn't have to do like a Bluetooth scan for devices, and it should be able to pair to more than one device at a time. And I couldn't get it to do that in that video. I still haven't gotten it to do that. I haven't figured that out yet. Where this one, we'll see if you can pair it to more than one device, and if it does get recognized right away. So my other 2 Bluetooth 5.3 speakers are the Mifa Wildbox and my Tri-Bit Stormbox Blast, and those 2 speakers, they do pair to more than one device at a time, and they both connect automatically to said devices right away. Like, you don't have to, like with the Miatone, I have to, every time I turn it on, depending on which device I want to connect it to, like my smartphone or my tablets, you still have to press it, look for it in the menu of your Bluetooth devices or on your list of Bluetooth devices, and then pair it. Tri-Bit, Stormbox Blast, and the Mifa, they connect automatically. As soon as you turn on those 2 speakers, once they turn on or they power up, they automatically connect with the last 2 devices that they were paired with. And this one does not for Bluetooth 5.3. So we'll see if the Tronsmart does. So this is going to be a pretty fair comparison. Same price range, under $30. And at the time that I got them, they're both $23 with the deal. And I think they're around the same wattage, 12 watts. This is supposed to be 10 watts. So we'll see if those wattage numbers are actually accurate. The one thing I like with the Miatone, I mean, other than the RGB, which the Tronsmart does not have RGB, but remember, the most important thing that I care for is sound. So we'll see which one actually sounds better in a future video comparison. Is the handle right here is much more usable, because like I said, you can put this around your wrist and tie it to something, and there you go. With that longer handle is more versatile. This is a short handle. I don't know what you would be able to put it in. maybe like a ring, a finger speaker handle. I don't know. Anyways, let's walk through this Tronsmart Trip. Okay, we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up, I guess. So here on the bottom are two little feet with rubber on them so that the speaker won't move around. It should stay still on your desk. Although this thing right here with its little feet and the whole bottom right here is rubber, this thing moves around, especially if you play around with bass heavy tracks. It will move. It will move on you, even with these little feet right here, rubber feet. So I'm very curious to see if the Tronsmart Trip will do the same thing. Okay, so that's the bottom. Here on the, let's say, if that Tronsmart logo here is the front, this is the right side. You see these words, it says Trip. Now how you already, all your certifications right here. If you open this flap, which is very easy, which I like, much easier than the Meotone. It's way easier to open the flap right here, the gasket, to seal your USB-C port and your headphone port. The only thing this don't have, which the Meotone has, is a micro SD card slot. This does not have a micro SD card slot. So take that for what you will, depending on what you want to listen to or how you want to listen to your music. It doesn't give you that option, but the Meotone does not come with a 3.5 connector, but it does have an SD card reader, right? Yeah, Meotone. Now see, this thing is so much harder to remove. Yeah, it just has the SD card reader and the micro USB or the USB-C charging. And closing this up is also kind of a pain in the butt, sealing it. So on the Meotone, you guys got to make sure you actually really seal it. Like go around all the edges of this gasket to make sure it's actually closed and sealed off before you take it to the pool or into the water. So that's the right side. On the left side is where your handle is. Okay, here on the back is, I believe it's a passive radiator, which is something the Meotone does not have. I think this is a passive radiator. I'm pretty sure it said it in the literature. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. You guys will see it in the video as I'm doing this right now. The speaker configurations. Here up top is all your controls. So here on the very left is probably your power button. And see, this is what's nice that was missing on the Meotone is that Bluetooth symbol right there. So you can press that to try to get it to pair with other devices, just in case your said other devices is not scanning or picking it up on its list of Bluetooth devices. Here's your volume down button, which probably will function as another function. Play pause button probably, and then the volume up button. So I like that. There's more buttons, although it does not look like they will light up. And it looks like they might be easier to see though, even in the dark, because of the contrast of the like aqua color right here, or greenish. Yeah, I'm gonna say greenish color next to the gray right here on the fabric. And so yeah, that is it for the walkthrough. Feels very solid. Yeah, it feels very solid, and it's got like I just like this nylon, like ballistic fabric material much better than this all plastic and maybe metal grill right here on the Meotone. Now, is this pocketable? Well, let's find out right now. Okay, now that we've walked through the speaker, let's go to my smartphone and go to Bluetooth right here and power this on and see if it gets recognized right away. So you don't have any LED lights to see if the Bluetooth thing is on. There is that noise. I don't know if you guys heard it, like those little beeps. And let's see. And there it is. See, I didn't even have to press that scan button. There it is. It pops up as a Tronsmart Trip right here. So I'm going to hit that and it pairs. That is that same sound that comes from my T-Mobile notifications. That's weird. That doo 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 doo. Okay, so it paired right away. Pretty cool. You know what? Since we are pairing for first pairing, I'm gonna break out my Yoga Tab 13 and see if it pairs with the Yoga Tab 13 pretty easily while it's still paired to that. If it does that, it'll already beat the Miatone as far as connectivity for Bluetooth. Okay, so we're right there. On the Yoga, you have to always hit that pair new device. And let's see if it shows up on the list. Let's do that again. Pair new device. CV1. And see. I don't think it's doing it. You know what? I should check if it's on the list already, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not on the list. So I do have to pair new device. And see. Okay, so it's not showing up. So that's where this button right here, this Bluetooth button will come in handy. So I just hit that. See, and it makes that beeping noise. And now I'm thinking the Element 4 should show up for a new device. Let's do that again. Pair new device. Why aren't you showing up, man? Come on. Okay, I'll do this. See, this is where like a NFC pairing would have been nice, but none of these speakers have it, except for I think my W King. Okay, it's not getting discoverable because it's connected to the so it does not beat the Miatone on that. So let's see. If I disconnect the Tronsmart, okay, it's disconnected. Now I look for the Tronsmart here. And there it is. Right at the very top it says Tronsmart Trip, pair, and it's paired. But now, okay, so it's paired with the Yoga Tab 13, right? Can I still connect this to my Galaxy S21 Ultra at the same time? Nope, it says couldn't connect. You see that? Okay, so it won't connect, so that's not good. I would expect if it's Bluetooth 5.3, you should be able to connect it to multiple devices. But so far, these two little Bluetooth speakers right here, the Miatone and the Tronsmart Element 4s, will not do that. The Mifa Wildbox does it, and same with the Tribit, so I don't know what's going on there. Here is another thing we need to find out. Does the volume buttons on the Tronsmart Trip, do they sync with the smartphone? So I'm going to start hitting volume down first, and you guys can see that, right? It started going down. Volume up, and it starts going up in volume, as you guys can see right there. Volume back down. Okay, so I'm going to put it at 50% right there just to see how it sounds first time out. Let me pick a copyright free music and we'll do our first sound test or sound demo to see how it sounds. One other thing that's very similar to the Miatone is out of the box, it has an 80% charge. Actually, I think my Tribit and the Mifa also had a 20% charge out of the box. Alright, let's play some copyright free music. This music are some that you'll be familiar with because I play them on all my videos so that you guys can compare with other speakers in my videos. They're not popular like hip hop top 40, whatever, R&B type or rock and roll metal music or whatever, trance dance music, because I will get copyrighted and they'll probably remove my videos like they did with some of my other Bluetooth speaker videos when I was playing copyrighted music. Okay, here we go. This first one, Subway Dreams. I'm not sure what this EQ is. It does have different EQs. I think there's an extra bass mode on this Tronsmart Trip, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna have to look into the into that instruction manual. Let's just continue playing. I'm gonna go up to 100% volume now. So at 100% volume, I don't really hear any distortion. It sounds pretty clean so far, just like the Miatone. It seems to be about the same volume as the Miatone. Let's play another song. This is the song, if you guys are curious.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from.
Okay, so what do you guys think so far? So good. No distortion, not hardly any that I noticed, but it could use a little more bass if you ask me. It could use a little more thump. I think the Miatone has a little bit more bass to it than the Tronsmart. I don't know, maybe because I'm blocking the bass port right here. Maybe I should stand it up. And let's see. If I stand it up, would that sound, would that give it more bass?
Words I spit so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fake, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling.
Yeah, it does have a little more bass when it's standing up instead of laying down flat. I thought it probably have more bass lying down flat because the passive radiator would reflect some sound, some bass onto the surface. Well, anyways, I'm gonna pause the video or stop the video. I'm gonna go through the instruction manual to figure out how I hit the different EQs. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I was wrong. I admit it, I'm wrong. There is no bass boost or different EQ settings like on the Miatone, so the Miatone has the advantage there. Although, like I said, I couldn't really tell the difference between treble or bass boost. There's no EQ built into this as far as like with the DSP, digital sound processor or whatever. It just says crystal clear sound, patented sound pulse audio boost. Sound pulse audio boost the bass in real time. So that's all that is. There's no there's no buttons or anything that you press for the EQ mode. Not like the I was expecting that because the Tronsmart Element Force had that right here, as you can see, where it says EQ. So you can change it to different sound settings, like 3 different sound settings on this. On the Tronsmart Element Force, when you press that EQ button, there's flat 3D surround sound and then extra bass mode on this thing, on the Element Force. That's what I like about this. The Tronsmart Trip does not have that. It just says it enhances the bass in real time. Okay, so that's whatever sound you guys heard, that's how it sounds. So if you guys like it, then you like it. If you don't, you don't. I like it. It's pretty good. Although I will say, I do think the Miatone has a little bit more bass, but I'm not going to do it right now, so this video don't take too long. You guys will find out in a future video that we will do in the comparison between the two. So I'm going to do all kinds of comparison videos. I'm going to do one with the these two, just these two probably, because they're in the same price range, the same spec range and everything like that. And then I'm going to do a video probably with all the small speakers that I have. That includes the Element Force. These are all speakers that'll fit into a gym bag or a backpack with no issues. And also this one right here. This is the smallest of the small, the MPOW. It's like an MPOW shower speaker, I think it was. Actually, I do have something smaller. I think my pop speaker, something like that. Sound drop, sound pop, something like that. It's in my backpack somewhere. I'll probably find it later on. You guys will see on that. The video of the sound pop might not even be in my channel, or my G-Boom was not in my channel. It got removed because of copyright issues. That's what I don't like. That's why I could only play for you guys non-copyrighted stuff. All right, so no different EQs on this. What you hear is what you get, and so that's that. So as far as function buttons go, here's what they do. The power button is a power button. You press the button for 2 seconds. If you double press the power button, you activate the voice assistant, whatever the voice assistant is. The play pause button right here is just play pause. The Bluetooth is just Bluetooth. The volume plus and minus buttons, they're self-explanatory. If you press the volume up button longer than 2 seconds, it goes to the next track. If you press the volume down button longer than 2 seconds, it goes to the previous track. For answering calls, like say a call is coming through, someone's calling you on your smartphone or whatever when you're listening to the speaker, to answer the call you would press the play button once. To reject the call, you would press the play button for 2 seconds or more. And then the Bluetooth button is also a reset, or the Bluetooth plus the power button is a reset button. It's like it clears the settings and all that, and it goes back to factory default when you press the power and the Bluetooth button at the same time. That's a reset button. So those are your functions. Okay, so that is our initial look and first impressions of this Tronsmart Element Force. So far so good. I like it. It's a Bluetooth 5.3. It connects easily to your first device. Connecting it to a second device, that's another matter. 2 full range driver units. The 2 here in the front where the Tronsmart logo is, or name. And then there's the passive radiators here in the back. Like Amazon page and on the box says right here. There's the patented sound pulse technology, but you don't get the EQ modes that you do on the Element Force or on the Miatone drum. I'm going to have to test out the playtime. It says up to 20 hours, but that's at 50% volume. Distance we'll also have to test out. It says you can go up to 59 feet for a clear transmission. That means probably 59 feet line of sight. If you guys haven't seen my other videos outdoors, outside my house, in my backyard, between one end of the pool and the other end is 60 feet. So we can actually test that out. And it has Type-C for charging. And you also get the 3.5 audio connector right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this unboxing and first impressions. Oh, you get a warranty card with an extra 6-month warranty. This is our first hand unboxing and first impressions of this Tronsmart Trip. If you guys want to find out more information about this little portable speaker, please use the link in my description if you guys are interested in purchasing or just want more information. If you guys are interested in purchasing though, please use my links as it will help out my channel. It costs you nothing extra and you will be helping out my channel to get better and to get more things to review for you guys. Okay, so all in all, I like this speaker. I love the build quality much better than the Miatone, even though it doesn't have RGB. We'll still have to test the battery life and compare it to the Miatone as far as the sound goes and the connectivity in further detail. That means the range of the Bluetooth, and also we're gonna have to connect the Tronsmart to probably my digital audio player to see how it sounds with that, with this connector right here. Not a bad deal for under $30, and that depends on the color. So the color that I got, this is the gray color, but it also comes in blue, it comes in red, and then you know your regular black color like this one right here on the Miatone. But yeah, I like the build quality much better on the Tronsmart than I do on the Miatone. I think this will be more durable as far as like if you drop it or you bump it into anything, you're not going to see any chipping or scratches because you can't scratch fabric, and it won't rust because fabric don't rust. So that's that. It's IPX7 waterproof. An IPX7, what does that mean? It means it should have been IP67, sure enough. But anyways, IPX7 is waterproof, so it's submergible underwater for like 30 minutes in 3 feet of water. If it was IP67, it would be dust proof and waterproof, but it just says IPX7, so that's that. If you guys have found this video helpful and informative, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time everybody, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon for another video.